Hello guys, I want to tell you something here. It's been a little while since I've done a video and I want to quench your thirst for something. Okay, so, I like school. I do. Part of the reason is my outdoor education class. With the teacher so great, you couldn't ask for any teacher better than him. I won't say his name for privacy reasons, but I would like to go on about my top 3 outdoor ed trips in the year of 2025 to 2026, including this part of this school year and last school year. So, without further ado, let's get on it. So coming in at number 3 is Cat Creek Hills. So this was a very beautiful hike. It was a tough one. So you climb this big hill and you got to go to the top of it. But when you reach the top, it's actually a very nice view here. Let me show you. So this is about 30 to 45 minutes into our hike. And right here, we already have a beautiful view of our Rocky Mountains. And yeah, look at this. So we climbed this hill. First, this little hill. It was a steep one, but we got to here and we're having our snack break. And I decided to pick this because I thought it was really beautiful. And it may be winter, but even in the winter, you still find the beauties hiking in Canada in the winter, which is what I really love about living in southern Alberta. Awesome. Okay, so let's continue on as we're climbing up the mountain, as we're going up steeper slopes. About 45 minutes later, we are climbing up the big steep slope of Cat Creek Hills. And as we looked, we saw, as you can see these clouds here, there's like some sort of big cloudy storm coming. Luckily, there was no snow that really hit us, but it got cold and pretty windy up there. But as I climbed, I got pretty hot and took my coat off and delayered. But as we got up higher and the wind started to get more fierce, I had to get back in my coat and so I wouldn't get cold. But this is one of the pictures I snapped about 45 minutes more of the hike in almost to an hour. So, it's still really beautiful, still get a good view of the mountains. And so the next picture you're about to see here is at the top. So, from starting the hike, it took us maybe about an hour and a half to get to the top of Cat Creek Hills. And man, what a beautiful hike this was. We are at the top, and it's gotten really cloudy. You can see the mountains and how beautiful it was. The hike's hard, but it's really rewarding when you get to the top of the hill. It's so good. One of the funnest memory of the trip is when going on the way down from the hill. Since it was so steep, we were sliding down on our butts, and my teacher even followed me because I was the first one to try this, and he's like, "Watch out, Owl!" And he almost crashed into me, but it was steep enough and slick enough to kind of slide down a bit, which made the descent of the hill really easy. They say uphill is hard, but also going down can also be tough too. It really depends on the steep slope. And that concludes the hike of Cat Creek Hills. So coming in at number 2 is, I believe it's called Running Ray Lakes. So it's a beautiful hike. Oh, I love this one. So it's an easy hike. You're walking through the trees, and it's in the fall, so it's so beautiful. So we're walking through the trees, and then you get a nice big view of the mountains coming in as you get closer. It's about an hour and a half to this pond, where you can fish from. The government does not tamper with this lake or put fish in. The fish reproduce naturally. So to naturally reproduce, like, and here's a picture of the mountain right now as we get closer. And I love this picture because in this picture right here, we're coming up to the meadow and you can see the nice big mountain. And here's when we arrived at the lake, and there's a big mountain. And there's the lake right there. It's a bit shallow and deep, and then you can see, oh yeah, the mountains, the most beautiful hike ever. It's not hard. There's only one little steep hill, and that's it. And so I loved it so much, and beautiful fall hike. And that's Running Ray Lake. Coming in at number 1 is Garato Mountain Pond. So basically, I love this hike. This was near the end of last school year. So we went into the Canadian Rockies near Exshaw, Alberta. We passed Exshaw, Alberta. Oh man, such a very great hike. But first of all, right there at the beginning, there's a pond, and we fished at this pond for about maybe an hour and a half or two. And here's a picture, yeah, how beautiful it is. We're going along the river and the Canadian Pacific Lake and Subdivision right here in this photograph. But yeah, you're fishing and got the beautiful backdrop of the mountain. And this was in the early summer. And oh yeah, and here's Garato Mountain Pond right here, a very, very beautiful lake. No one caught anything, but just fishing and looking at this view was so awesome. I really enjoyed fishing there. But not only did I get to fish there, I didn't catch a fish, but I did see a trench. It's the trench right across the road. But yeah, here's another view here. You're looking at the mountains. Oh my god. And then starting our hike, where we start down like a trail, and you can see like a plant up ahead. And continuing on the hike, we come up to the first part of the canyon, and where you can see a view of a lake. And man, that was beautiful. Okay, and there's a tall mountain right there. I don't know what that one is called. And now we're entering like this canyon here. So basically, we're walking through this very beautiful canyon. And I like to get creative with my water shots in these ones too. And man, you look up and you get look at the beautiful trees. Okay, here's a better view. This is in the middle of the hike here. We're walking through. Yeah, another one of my water shots right here. I love that. Yeah, so we're walking through the canyon. Oh, it's so beautiful. Like, it felt like it's not the Grand Canyon, but it's like maybe a bit more beautiful than the Grand Canyon, because you're walking in between this canyon and you're looking at trees and all this stuff. I really loved that about this hike. And especially with my amount of water shots, as you can see. Oh yeah, here's a better view. Here's the canyon. Like, this is just a bit of it, but as the pictures are going, we will see more of the canyon. Oh yeah, as you can see, I'm obsessed with my water shots. Yep, there's another one. I think 50% is water shots in this. Okay, yeah. And there's the trees we're walking through, and there's the group. Oh yeah, another one of my water shots. Oh, I feel like 80% is water shots. Yeah, but as you can see, we're all walking through this the canyon here. And we're walking through, and we got the beautiful green trees around us. More water shots. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, here's a good picture of the canyon. Look how beautiful that is. I loved that so much. It was beautiful. I enjoyed every bit of it. Oh, another water shot. Another one, guys. I'm sorry. I guess I was really obsessed with water shots that day. Jeez. Okay. Okay, and here is more. Wow, it was so beautiful here. I loved it. And when we got to where there was like a little waterfall, we saw these people, like mountain climbers, like not really mountain climbers. They were climbing, with the you take like the sharp thing and you jam it jam it in the rock, and then you climb with your rope and stuff. Oh yeah, here's another good picture of the canyon. Nice rock. Oh, Aiden Suter. Okay. So see how beautiful this canyon is? Ain't that nice? So that was just one of the best experiences. It's a very easy hike up to this waterfall here. You're basically just walking through a beautiful, beautiful canyon with surrounded by trees and little streams of water, nice sunlight. Oh yeah, and if coming up here, if you look right here, what my teacher's pointing to there is like some like markings, like maybe like indigenous markings, which was pretty cool to see. I don't know the history behind them. Oh, and there's rocks. I think those rocks are fossils or something like that. And yeah, and here we are. And there's the big mountain rock. There's the big tall little mountain there. Oh yep, there is more water. More water. Yeah, oh, as you can see up there, there's people climbing up there, like rock climbing. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, rock climbing. And also, we also get to see a very beautiful waterfall. That's just a little bit of the waterfall. I decided to get creative and just take some snapshots. Wow, ain't that beautiful. This is a mini waterfall. Now here's the big canyon. Wow. It's a beautiful, beautiful hike. And that rock there, oh yeah, it's a bit steep. Oh yeah, and there's another shot of the rock climbers right here. I loved every bit of this hike, I gotta say. Outdoor Ed is a good way to get out and just hike and just enjoy walking in general and enjoy sightseeing in nature. That's the thing I like about... Okay, there was a brief pause. My mom came in, but anyway, yeah, so as I was saying, Outdoor Ed is a beautiful way just to enjoy nature. Oh, I like that shot right here that I took. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh yeah, there's the canyon again. So basically, I loved it so much. And so, yeah. So basically about Outdoor Ed, it's a great way to go get out and enjoy nature without being stuck constantly in our phones, which I admit I do it too. Everyone, me too, is glued to these cell phones like crazy. Like I know they're addicting, there's fun things, but when looking at these pictures, this has much more to offer than a cell phone. Actually experiencing the beauties of nature. Oh, and I did this plant shot here. I really like that one. And this is on the way back to the bus. Walking through this narrow path, the trees. Yeah, there's whatever that is. And there's the bus. Yeah, as you can see, it's got a black hood since, yeah, Canada. I'm sure USA has those things, but yeah. This is on the bus ride home. Yeah. What mountain is that? I don't... Chief Mountain? I don't know. And that's it for Grotto Mountain Pond. To end the video off, I wanted to do an honorable mention, which was river rafting down the Bow River in Calgary. And this was at the beginning of the school year this year. Yeah, so we river rafted down the Bow River, got to see Calgary on the river, which was actually a fun sight. It was a warm summer day, and since I love trains, we got to go right under Alyth Yard, which is CPKC's headquarters main yard. And then halfway down, we stopped at the Calgary Waste Treatment Facility, and we saw where they process all the feces and all the crap and keep the city water clean and stuff. And it was interesting, but it stinked. And me getting creative with the crossover mirrors on the bus, and here's like an old trestle. But going down the river, it was really beautiful. I loved that trip. And we also made a pit stop at the Big Rock on the way back to school. And also, to end it off, here's a crossover mirror shot. So, that ends this video of my top 3 Outdoor Ed trips. I really enjoyed them all. And I'm still in Outdoor Ed right now. And we do got more trips coming up. And so, if I like them, I'll be sure to submit them and I might do a video on them. I'm not sure, but we will definitely see what happens. So, but basically, if you want to get out hiking and you're in school, if you have an outdoor ed or rec ed, whatever you guys call it, we call it outdoor education. Join it. You can go on hikes. I like it, but it depends on your class and your teachers and the trips they want to plan with you. But and these are some hikes here in Canada, in southern Alberta, that I've been on and that I've really enjoyed. And I thought I'd just make a video about it and share it with you as a recommendation if y'all want to actually like go on like on a hike in the area. And I recommend those. They are really great hikes. I loved them, and I'm sure you will too if you like hiking. It's a great way to get out and enjoy nature. And one thing about hiking, also about seeing the beauty, comes at a cost. You need to be prepared for all types of weather and everything. So, just prepare for all types of weather when you go on a trip like that. That's all I got to say. And so that's the end of this video. And I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully I'll upload another video soon. See ya.